cookies. Okay, so I'm Modified Rabbit, and this is David, and today I want to talk about fakes, which you don't know about much, because, I do. I have a lot of experience with fakes, and I've been dealing with them for many, 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 many years, and I used to be one of those teenagers well, I'm 25 now, but when I was a teenager, I used to be one of those kids that, the online thing was cool, just, date somebody online and stuff, and, uh, ended up running into a few fakes and ended up really learning how to, spot red flags and whatnot. But, so, people like you, after watching something like this, you're part of it, so you don't have to watch it, but people like you will know how to spot that and be more careful and not get hurt because they can really hurt you. Fakes, that's big main thing to know about fakes. It doesn't matter what excuse they give you, there is no excuse to be stealing someone else's photos, giving them a bad name, and then, messing with other people. There's no excuse. I've heard a lot of different excuses, and some of them are very big sob stories and sound pretty legit, and they're not. There's no excuse at all whatsoever because they mess with you, they mess with other people. And there's some of them that will go as far as to, like, for one instance, I think it was last year or the year before, I actually, there was one that had been faking somebody for 2 years, and his name was Jay, and so I was talking to him and got kind of sort of, interested, and set up a visit because I was, in the area that he was in, Colorado, and set up a visit and went there, and yeah, that didn't turn out too great. Needless to say, I about froze to death and ended up in the ER for overnight. So, fakes don't really give two craps about you. So don't think that they do, and don't let them fool you that they, do, because they don't. They just care about their attention, whatever the reason is that they do it, to either mess with other people. There's some of them that will mess with people and say, oh, well, I just want to mess with jerks, or, catch other fakes. I'm sorry, you don't have to be fake in order to, do all that, even though messing with people is kind of not fun anyways. I mean, I'll be open about it and just be a dick to somebody if I want to. But, yeah, no. Either way, you end up hurting good people regardless. And it's lame. These people have no lives. They, have obviously no morals and no feelings for other people, apparently, other than themselves. But, okay. Anyway, let's see. What are we gonna do here? We got, fake alert type thing. There, like, recently, I just found one. I just posted a journal on Vampire Freaks about it. This is a pretty fun site, but there are a lot of fakes, and sadly, most fakes are the little emo scene kids, mostly guys that I've seen, but a lot of chicks too. This plastic zombie kid. I posted a journal about it. This is one of the pictures, that, ended up. This is one of the pictures they used. It's not, anything spectacular, because they ended up taking, after I reported them, they ended up taking their photos down from here. See, there's no more pictures pretty much. All they left is the journal entries, and oh, there's another journal entry. So, yeah, they even deleted all the journal entries they had made with me involved in them because, obviously, of this journal. So, they try to cover their tracks so that the admin aren't able to report them. They also have these two people that they recruited that have no friends or no pictures other than that same person. So that's a big indicator right there. If you have someone that has, that fake as a friend and they post, which I've noticed sometimes they'll post the same exact things, that's a big no-no right there. Silly fakes. Let's see, this one right here, he ended up going as far as to saying that they had a Skype account, and, what was it? They said they had a Skype account, and that, they would go on cam with me, because I do like that's a big thing I like to do now with all the technology you have. You're able to either take a picture make signs, which those are able to be fake too. You know, Photoshop's a wonderful thing. But and have video. You can either make a video saying hi to somebody with somebody else's phone or camera, because everybody has friends, somebody that has something. I mean, not, you know, I don't have all my friends have some silly flip phone that can't take video or pictures. You know, that some one of your friends is gonna at least have one, so you can get a hold of stuff if you need to. um anyway, they said that, you know, that they got on cam with me, and then the camera, it was black, and then no sound worked. They said that their sound and their camera was broken. Big red flag right there. Um but near the end of this fake, I finally got them to get on their phone. They told me what kind of phone they had. I looked it up, and it told me that their phone does not do video, but it does do mic. So I told them, you have to do mic, you know. So I got them on mic. They tried to say that they were, you know, instead of using their camera at home, that they were going to use the camera on their phone. I'm like, dude, I already told you your phone camera doesn't work. So they're like, oh, let me try it anyways. It didn't work, obviously, so that they didn't have to go on cam. But then they tried to mask their voice, talk very, very, very softly. Couldn't hide the fact that it was a female voice right there. So I immediately, you know, told them, hey, look, what you're doing is wrong. You know, they hung up the phone call on me and stuff. And then eventually, you know, that after posting this, you know, they started taking down the pictures and stuff. And then they actually admitted in the text message that they were fake, said sorry, and then tried to justify it, saying that they were transgender and sorry, but I have a lot of transgender friends. They don't do that. They don't steal pics. And that's a horrible excuse to use because you're giving them bad name. So, here's one of my friends. He gets faked a lot. So there's a journal of his on Vampire Freaks. He's making a Twitter. One of his fakes has more likes and followers. You want to go grab that real quick? Than he does. This is his. It's got 81 followers and 8 following, and this one has over 11,000 followers and 184 following, which is just ridiculous. A lot of people take his photos because of these. These are from 2011. And you know, I know him personally. I actually Skype with him a lot. Very cool kid. But they get faked a lot, like very often. Let's see. Here's another kid that just posted this journal here, like literally about 30-40 minutes ago. This is a fake. He said that this is the fake that's on Vampire Freaks. Let's see these. See if we got different pictures. Some of them, a lot of fakes will have pictures where you can't see the face clearly, and they'll take a whole bunch of different people that look similar. Like a lot of scene guys look very similar with the black hair. This one though managed to steal this pictures from the same person. Some will do that. Those are the smarter fakes. They'll steal pictures from the same person. You know, obviously that's the same person. The dude said this is actually the real guy right here because he knows him personally, but this is the real guy right here. Now you can't even see his photos. Most of us, like, I've been faked a few times. Most of us don't actually have all of our photos, you know, public. Some do. A lot of people will sometimes fake, you know, very popular people. But yeah, uh, most of us don't have public photos. I only have a few of them, and so usually a fake is somebody that is on the friends list of the person they're faking, or they just Google. You know, you just go to Google and type in scene guys, do an image search. Bam, there's a whole bunch of them. And there's plenty, you know, some people will just steal pictures off of there and whatnot and use those, which is really stupid, but, you know, it happens, whatever. Okay, and here's some cool stuff that you can find on Facebook or even Vampire Freaks. On any site they usually have a fake busting thing, and they'll post up fakes, and here people will, and they will too, and they'll have photos of commonly, you know, faked people, even though this one doesn't quite have comment, like mostly faked. These aren't actually mostly faked people. I've hardly ever seen these faked. The main one I've actually seen faked is this one right here, this chick. No, Stasia. Right in the middle of my conversation, Stasia, thank you. They don't have many guys. There's actually a lot of males that are fake. I actually made that comment so that they need to actually post more males up, which I'll probably, you know, give them links to. But, there are a lot of males that are fake. Most of them are actually females. um, and they'll fake a person and say that they're gay or bi, so they can date, you know, pretty emo guys that are gay or bi, which honestly, maybe half of them are only gay or bi. A lot of them are straight. So I don't know where that came from with everybody thinking that they're, you know, gay and stuff, but you know, a lot of them are straight. So you've got some that are, you know, these fakes and stuff that they have posted uh, the only accounts. A good way to make sure someone's not fake, like on this site, Vampire Freaks, is video salutes. And what a video, you know, video salute is you go on cam and state your name or your account names on your websites that you're on, like the social networking sites that you're. Why do you have a shoe?
You don't know that?
Anyway,
That's the number one way people on the internet prove they're not fake.
yeah, video. Anyways, oh,
Man, shoe on head.
oh, okay. Well, that's weird. That must be some weird 4chan thing. I don't frequent 4chan, so I don't, you know. But yeah, that's what a video salute is. Vampire Freaks actually has, you know, VF salutes. A lot of, you know, cults on there and stuff will demand that you have a salute in order for you to join them, because there are so many fakes on there. I have a couple myself, and I'm usually updating because I'll go on different social networking sites and make new ones all the time. Not like brand new ones on the same site, but I'll get on a new site that I haven't been on before and then make another one, so I have to make another salute. But it's worth it because then at least I don't have people coming up on my profile saying I'm fake, which I don't mind proving otherwise. You know, I used to make signs, but now I know that those are faked easily too, especially black writing on something. I've actually had fakes do that for me. So, yeah, so a salute is really good to ask for. Like a video saying hi to you specifically, or, you know, a video salute stating not even their name, like their account, because just saying your name, I could find a random video of someone named Cody and just steal their pictures and video and then post it up on a profile saying that that's me, and then using that. I've seen that happen. There's some really good fakes that do that kind of stuff. They'll still video as well as pictures. There was one up on Facebook called Dimitri Millard. We'll see if we can find him. Dimitri Dimitri Millard's Ink and Metal. This guy right here. He managed to fake for a while. Even faked being a tattoo artist in Australia. And now there's a bunch of people on here just like, oh, this isn't, you know, this isn't Dimitri. Uh, but this is the guy that actually, the real guy, uh, is on here somewhere. Just like they have a video posted of him somewhere on here, but it's probably way down here somewhere. But the real guy actually made a video. The one that's stealing, you know, the one he stole pictures from, made a video, and it was being investigated and whatnot. So, they really will go really far in order to fake somebody, which is really ridiculous. And then there's Vampire Freaks has a specific cult, fake posting cult. What they do, how to get into the cult, you know, no VF salutes. You can't see me pointing at that, but no VF salutes right here, no entry. Um, the three ways to get in, the VF salutes, they specifically ask for specific things, what they want, you know, sick of seeing fakes, stealing people pictures, you know, blah, 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 fakes of you or your friends. This cult is made for actually finding them. We do not bash fakes. Such actions may result in your profile being suspended by an admin, blah, blah, blah. Which, you know, some of us will actually do, because sometimes bashing on a fake is the only way to get them to come clean, which is what I did with that last one, sadly. But, let's see, recently deleted fakes. No, we're not horror trained, blah, blah. Anyway, yeah, you got stuff like this, you know, VF stuff, but they'll catch fakes and stuff for you.